Me, 27M, software developer. Social life somewhere between introverted hermit and guy who answers memes with memes. Roommate just moved out to find herself in Costa Rica. Need someone to split rent before landlord finds me and commits financial murder. Post it online. Get flooded with weird messages. One guy wanted to start a podcast together. Another offered to pay an exposure. Finally, message from Alex. Hey, I'm clean, quiet, and have a job. I don't care if you're weird as long as you do dishes. Perfect.jpg. Meet her in person. Short black hair, half-sleeve tattoo, septum piercing, oversized flannel. Strong lesbian with opinions energy. Immediately tells me she's gay, before I even ask. Just setting expectations, dude? Cool, same, I'm straight. Good. That means we'll get along. Shakes my hand like she's signing a peace treaty. First few weeks go surprisingly well. She cooks, I fix stuff. She watches artsy lesbian dramas, I play Elden Ring. She teases me constantly. You eat like a raccoon. You dress like one too, I fire back. You have enough flannels to start a lumberjack cult. Yeah, and you'd still be too lazy to chop wood. This is our love language, but we don't know it yet. Weekend nights become movie nights. She hogs the blanket, claims lesbians run colder than men, like it's science. We talk about everything. Childhood, bad dates, dumb fears. She laughs like she means it. I start to notice she smells really nice. Pretend not to notice. One night her ex texts her. Argument happens, tears follow. I awkwardly offer comfort. You okay? Yeah, just tired of people thinking I need fixing. Who said you do? Everyone I date. Then they're idiots. She smiles, tired but soft. My brain. Don't catch feelings, bro. She's gay. My heart. Yeah, but have you seen her smile? She falls asleep on couch next to me. Head on my shoulder. Feel heartbeat slow down. Weirdly peaceful, like the universe just pressed pause. Nothing happens. But something changes. And I can already tell. My life just got a lot more complicated. 1 month into new roommate life with Alex. Things are weirdly easy, like living with your best friend, who also roasts you for sport. Morning routine. I'm making coffee half asleep. Alex walks in wearing oversized hoodie and messy hair. You look like a Victorian orphan who just saw the sun for the first time. You look like that orphan social worker. She smirks. Point for me. We start doing grocery runs together. She mocks my frozen pizza collection. You're gonna die at 35 from sodium overdose. At least I'll die happy. She throws kale into cart, so I don't have to bury you early. Movie nights become our ritual. She picks emotionally devastating lesbian drama, number 49. I pick dumb action flick. We trade commentary like sportscasters. Wow, she's crying in a field again. Yeah, but notice how it's shot in 4K sadness. She invites me to hang out with her friends. Small, queer friend group. All cool, all mildly suspicious of me. One of them calls me the token breeder. I laugh. They don't. Awkward.jpg. After that, Alex says, don't take them seriously. They think straight men are cryptids. Understandable. I only come out at night and live off pizza. She laughs so hard she snorts. Mission accomplished. Time passes. We get closer. She starts asking personal stuff. Why'd your last relationship end? She said I was emotionally unavailable. Were you? I told her I didn't think therapy should involve PowerPoint slides. Yeah, you were. One night, rain outside, she's sketching in her notebook. I'm reading, music playing quietly. She looks up and says, "You're actually easy to be around." That's rare for men. Blush. You're not so bad yourself for a lesbian. Don't push your luck. We start doing little things for each other without noticing. I make her tea when she's working late. She folds my laundry because you do it wrong. She sits closer during movies. Shoulders brush. Neither of us moves away. At some point, I realize. I know her coffee order, her favorite comfort show, and that she sings softly when she thinks no one's listening. Not in love. Definitely not. But my brain's starting to glitch whenever she smiles. System overheating. The next time she laughs at one of my jokes, her hand lingers on my arm a second too long. And I swear I forget how to breathe. Few months deep into roommate life. Vibe getting dangerously domestic. We cook together, watch movies, even argue about which detergent smells best. Basically married minus paperwork and tax benefits. Friday night. Alex brings home a bottle of red wine. Let's celebrate making it through another week of capitalism. Hell yeah, comrade. We drink, laugh, complain about work, existence, and how rent should be illegal. Couple glasses in, conversation drifts into deeper stuff. She talks about her ex, the one who cheated, says she hasn't trusted anyone since. I thought she was my person, she says quietly. Now I just assume everyone leaves. Ouch.jpg. I tell her about my failed relationships too, how I always end up being the safe guy who doesn't spark enough chaos. Silence for a second. Rain outside, low light, quiet music. She looks at me differently, not teasing, more like she's seeing something new. You're not boring, she says softly. You just make people feel safe. That's rare. My heart commits Sudoku. She gets up, walks to window. You ever think we're just wired wrong? Constantly. She turns, eyes a little glassy. You're not what I expected. Is that good or bad? I don't know yet. We both laugh awkwardly. She steps closer. I can smell the wine on her breath, her voice low. You know this is a bad idea, right? Yeah. Neither of us moves away. Somehow we're kissing. Slow, hesitant, like testing gravity. Then faster, hungrier, her hands in my hair, my brain screaming, what is happening? But body on autopilot. She pulls back, eyes wide. We shouldn't, then kisses me again, harder, fade to black. Wake up next morning in her bed. Sunlight, tangled sheets, headache from wine and moral confusion. She's half asleep, mumbling. This never happened. Yeah, totally, never. Both of us lying like politicians. Rest of the weekend equals unspoken panic. Avoid eye contact. Act normal. Pretend nothing happened. But every time our hands brush, my brain replays everything on 4K Ultra HD, and I know, there's no going back, day after emotional plus physical disaster. Mission? Pretend nothing happened. Difficulty? Impossible. Wake up before Alex. Escape bedroom like thief in morning light. Make coffee, stare at wall for 15 minutes. Existential dread level. Nuclear. She walks in, oversized hoodie, messy hair, zero guilt. Morning? Morning. Awkward silence so thick you could butter it. We both pretend to check phones. So, about last night? Never happened. Right. Totally. Never. We nod like we just signed a non-disclosure agreement with God. Days go by. Routine resumes, coffee, grocery trips, dumb arguments about paper towels. But now, everything feels different. Her laugh sounds warmer. Her touch lingers longer. We sit too close on the couch and pretend not to notice. Every small thing becomes loaded. Can you hand me the salt? Brushing fingers entire Greek tragedy in 0.5 seconds. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Why is my heart beating like it owes her money? Friends start noticing. Buddy asks, so what's up with your roommate? You two seem cozy. Nah, she's gay. Sure, and I only drink socially. Dude. Bro. 10 seconds of knowing silence. That night she's doing laundry. I walk by. She's wearing my hoodie. That's mine. It's comfy. You weren't using it. I was literally wearing it yesterday. Not anymore. Grins like she just won the Cold War. Can't even be mad because she looks unfairly good in it. We end up watching TV again. Some bad rom-com. Main couple starts kissing. We both shift awkwardly. That's unrealistic, she says. Yeah, totally. Who even kisses like that? Pause. Long pause. Too long pause. Both laughing nervously, clearly remembering exactly how we kissed. She finally sighs. We can't keep pretending nothing happened. You started it. You didn't stop it. Fairpoint.jpg. Tense silence again. So what do we do now? I ask. She shrugs. No idea, but maybe we stop overthinking for once. She leans in. Second makeout initiated. This time, no wine. Just bad decisions and good timing. Next morning, wake up again in her bed. So are we? Still pretending it didn't happen. Smirks, kisses me again. Brain officially out of RAM. Heart crashed. Denial failed to launch. 2 weeks after, second never happened. Relationship status. Undefined, confusing, possibly illegal in 3 states. We still haven't talked about it seriously, but we keep doing it. Cooking together, kissing, movie night, kissing, folding laundry, somehow still kissing. My life is basically 90% confusion, 10% cardio. She keeps saying, I'm not into guys, while actively proving herself wrong. You're an exception, she mutters once. Heart stops responding. Everything's going great until it isn't. One morning, she's quiet. No teasing, no sarcasm. Just staring at her phone like it personally insulted her. You okay? Yeah, just tired. You sure? Yeah. She's lying. Her voice has that nervous tremor like Windows trying to restart after a crash. 2 days later, I come home from work, find her sitting on the couch, pale, holding something. Looks like she's about to give me bad news from HR. She holds up a little plastic stick. Brain immediately recognizes it. Ono.png. Is that? Yeah. Is it? Positive. Silence loading. My brain trying to reboot with 3 brain cells. But you said Yeah, I was. Oh. She laughs weakly. Guess biology didn't get the memo. I sit down next to her. So what do we do? She shrugs. I don't know. I didn't exactly plan on getting knocked up by my roommate. Technically, I'm your exception. Not helping. She buries her face in her hands. I can tell she's scared. So am I. But I try to be calm. Hey, whatever happens, I'm not running. She looks up, surprised. You're serious? Yeah, I mean, we've survived your cooking and my snoring. We can handle this. Small smile through tears. You're such an idiot. Yeah, but I'm your idiot. We sit there in stunned silence. Her hand finds mine. It's warm, shaky, real. And for the first time, I realize this might actually work. Terrifying, insane, life-ruining work. But work nonetheless. A month after the test, Alex finally stops panicking long enough to tell me we need to talk about logistics. Translation, time to tell the families. Killme.mp3. She insists on telling her mom first. Her mom's a terrifying mix of sharp humor, intuition, and don't lie to me, I birthed you energy. I offer to stay out of it. Alex, no, you're coming with me. If I go down, you're coming too. Romance.jpg. We drive to her mom's house. She's pacing, muttering, this is fine, like she's in a burning building. Door opens before we even knock. Her mom greets us with that suspicious mom smile. You look pale, Alexandra. Are you eating? Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. And who's this? My roommate. Roommate, right. Sit down. We sit. Coffee appears in front of us like summoned by witchcraft. 10 seconds of silence. Her mom looks between us. Okay, who's pregnant? Alex chokes on her drink. How dash. Mothers know things. I'm trying to hold it together while Alex explains. Her mom listens, nodding slowly, then sighs. So, let me get this straight. You've been roommates with a man, you're gay, and now you're expecting? Basically, her mom pinches bridge of her nose. You always have to do everything the dramatic way, don't you? Turns to me. And you. You better not bail or I'll find you. Nods silently like hostage being questioned by FBI. Conversation somehow ends with hugs and tears. Her mom even smiles. Well, at least he's polite. You could have done worse. Me, best review I've ever gotten. Next, my parents. They live 2 hours away. Traditional, Catholic, think lesbian pregnancy is a genre of bad TV. Tell them I'm bringing my girlfriend for dinner. They're thrilled. Until we walk in and my mom says, oh my God, she's adorable. And Alex goes, thanks. Also, surprise, I'm pregnant. Fork drops. Dad stopped responding. Explain the whole story. How we were roommates. It wasn't planned, but we're in it together. Mom goes from confused to crying, to hugging, to crying again. Dad just mutters, well, guess I'm gonna be a grandpa. Which, honestly, is more support than I expected. Drive home in silence. Finally exhale. Alex, that went weirdly well. Yeah, no one yelled or disowned us. Kinda disappointed. I expected more drama. Don't say that. You'll summon it. She laughs, rests her head on my shoulder. I still can't believe this is our life. Me neither. But it's ours. For first time, she doesn't look scared. She looks sure. And for first time, so do I. 6 months later. Alex now officially in cute pregnant glow phase. She's radiant, confident, terrifyingly bossy. Still somehow looks like she could kill a man and look great doing it. We've settled into weird domestic bliss. Shared grocery lists, late-night cravings, arguing about baby names like it's the UN. She wants something gender-neutral and artsy. I suggested Greg. Still haven't recovered from that argument. One day I catch her napping on the couch, hand resting on her stomach, sunlight hitting her face just right. And it just hits me. This isn't some weird accident anymore. This is home. Brain immediately downloads propose. Heart. Are you sure? Brain. Absolutely not. Me. Perfect. Spend 3 weeks planning something small. She hates attention, so big public stuff is off limits. Decide to do it where it all started. Our crappy little apartment kitchen. Clean it top to bottom. Light candles. Try to cook dinner. Burn dinner. Order takeout. Romance.jpg. She walks in, tired but smiling. What's all this? Just felt like doing something nice. She eyes me suspiciously, sits down. We eat, laugh, talk about the baby. She's mid-sentence when I stand up and go full awkward Neil mode. She freezes. What are you? Okay, don't freak out. Just let me talk. She's already tearing up. You're an idiot. Yeah, but I'm your idiot. Pull out ring box like it's a final boss item. I didn't plan for any of this. You didn't either, but somehow it's the best mistake I've ever made. She's covering her face, crying and laughing at the same time. You're serious? Dead serious. I want to do this right. Be with you. Build something real. You're proposing to a woman who didn't even like men 6 months ago? Yeah, but you love me, right? She snorts through tears. Unfortunately, yeah. Then that's enough. You're insane. So, is that a yes? She doesn't say anything, just grabs my shirt, pulls me up, and kisses me after a few seconds. That's a yes. Pretty sure it is. We laugh. She looks at the ring, simple, silver, nothing fancy. It's perfect. Matches you? Shut up and kiss me again. She does. And for once, there's no panic, no awkward denial, just quiet certainty. We're in this together, chaos, love, and all. 8 months later, new home, new life, new constant background noise of baby products beeping. Alex in full mom mode. Still scary, still hot, now 30% more hormonal. Baby due any day. We've already had 3 false alarms. Hospital bag packed, car seat installed, anxiety level permanently at 99%. Midnight on a Tuesday. I'm half asleep when I hear her whisper. Hey. My water broke. Haha, good one. No, seriously. Adrenaline activated. 15 minutes later, we're flying down the road. I'm trying to stay calm. Alex yelling at me to stop hitting every pothole. You're not the one with a human exiting your body. Fairpoint.jpg. Hospital chaos. Nurses everywhere, monitors beeping, me completely useless. I keep offering water like it's a magic solution to labor. You want more water? If you say water one more time, I will drown you in it. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is terrifying. After what feels like 1,000 years. Tiny cry fills the room. Nurse hands us this wrinkly, screaming miracle. I immediately start crying. Alex too. We just stare, both laughing and sobbing. We made that. Yeah, we really did. Holy expletive, we made that. Baby's eyes half open. Looks confused and mildly disappointed, just like its parents. Doctor says it's healthy. I whisper, welcome to the chaos, little one. Next few weeks are blur. Sleep schedule, non-existent. Laundry, eternal. Diapers, endless. Every 3 a.m. feeding feels like surviving a boss fight. But every time I see Alex holding our baby, smiling with that soft, tired glow, I know this is the happiest kind of exhaustion possible. One night, we're both half asleep. Baby finally quiet. Alex whispers, you know, for someone who wasn't my type, you turned out pretty great. Guess I grew on you. Like mold. Romantic as ever. She smirks, eyes closed. I love you, idiot. Love you too. And that's it. No dramatic music, no movie ending. Just quiet warmth. The kind that stays. Because sometimes the most unexpected people end up building the most beautiful kind of life together.
One hour later.
NANI?!
A few moments later.